To be fair, do you not know who like ended up being a really popular demographic of My Little Pony?
The fucking bronies. They
Yeah.
freak me out. I don't like bronies. There's something I don't know
Oh my
what
god.
it is. No,
Man, here's the thing. I never got into My Little Pony, but I thought the hate for bronies was like overrated. I don't know, like, because like
No.
obviously if you're like creepy on women, like that's one thing. But like if you're just minding your own business and you're like, you know what, with my adult money and living my own lifestyle, at age 29, I'm with my balding hairline and fedora. Let me just get some My Little Pony stuffed animals and cuddle. You know?
No,
Like,
I never was like shame people for their interests. That never was something I was. But I was a kid, and it made me incredibly uncomfortable that an adult went that far. You know? Because I'm like, this is for people my age. Like, this is our age stuff. And you are a grown man dressing up in a pony costume. And you are, like, having weird adult parties as a brony. So to me, as a child, that it weirded me out. Because I was like, that's weird. Like, that I don't like, you know, you have adult interests. Go do your, like, you know, or go back into the 80s, wherever you were. Like, I felt like adults, especially adult men, were trying to take something. And I was like, that's not for you. And then later on, I'd find out that there was sex at these brony parties. There were drugs. There was alcohol. And I'm like, what are you doing?
that isn't very equestrian
Like,
of them.
No, I'm like,
No.
just dressed up as a pony for sex. Like, why are you a brony? So then it was very uncomfortable. Because it also was stemming from My Little Pony. And I was like, you dudes are taking too much. Go back to your football. Leave me alone.
Poor dudes. Us poor men.
Well, no, but because if teenage girls are ever into anything that hard, men and older men make fun of us for it.
No, true. True.
You know?
I completely
So,
agree.
like,
No, here's the thing. Male contrarianism sucks. But but how do you think male contrarianism gets solved? Do you think it gets solved by, like, I don't know, like, do you think just kind of like a normal, like, normalization of not being an asshole, or do you actually think the guys then have to kind of engage and delve deeper into being all like, actually, this girl shit's pretty sick. I love ponies. Like,
I think that one of the things is if, like, for example, I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan.
yeah.
I've disliked her in the past a lot because she just wasn't a vibe. I didn't like her vibe, and I mostly didn't like her because of her fans.
I didn't like her vibe. Oh, the Swifties?
Well, yeah, well, her vibe was very, at the time when, because you have to keep in mind, when she was coming up, she was singing about love, she was singing about ex-boyfriends, and no one was really dating. I mean, I had, like, kid relation, you know, like, the ones where, you know, they're like, oh, it's sort of a relationship, but not, you know, like, not really,
Yeah.
like, whatever, it's, you know, on the playground sort of thing, but, like, she was singing about ex-boyfriends, and so it was, like, you know, middle school, whenever I had one relationship, but no one was really vying for my attention. Like, I would be told later, oh yeah, no, like, this kid had a crush on you. But, like, no one told me in the moment. So I'm sitting here going, like, I don't know what you're talking about, and this is, like, kind of frustrating. Because I cannot relate to being wanted in that way. And then, at the same time, I had all of my friends who were like, she's the goddess. She's amazing. And I'm like, she's alright. Look at Shakira. And they're like, we can't understand her. She speaks Spanish. And I go, what do you think I speak? What the fuck? And so I hated her for a while, and then her fans are just toxic sometimes. So then that just kind of mixed in, and that became the basis for Taylor Swift.
How were they toxic? And I haven't engaged any diehard Taylor Swift fans, at least not really.
They will threaten people. They will try to attempt to take down people. They're basically like, if you don't like Taylor Swift, you're a horrible person. Like, they will reset because, as she's told a lot of people, she has to. The reason why we keep seeing old songs of hers being re-recorded is because she doesn't have access to her masters.
Her
They
master's
won't
degree?
Her master, her songs. Those are called her masters.
Okay,
She
like
does not
like
have-
remastered. Like,
Yeah, she doesn't have access to them whatsoever, profit-wise, but also song-wise. Because she stepped out, and the people who hold her masters are petty, and they do this to a lot of artists, by the way. That's why you'll see some artists re-recording songs that are theirs. That's one of the reasons why they'll re-record it, is because their old music studio won't let them have the song. And so they're trying to make a profit. And so Taylor Swift has been re-recording a lot of her songs from her masters so that she can not only profit off of them, but she can own them again. Because they took ownership from her. And so I've been liking
That's
the
rough.
remaster. It has. You would be surprised. And she was a young artist too, so they seem to really manipulate young artists.
oh, no
they
doubt.
So she was a victim of just being young in the music industry, and it's unfortunate, but she's rectifying it. And I like her songs now. I like her remastered versions. I like the songs she's been coming up with now. But I'm not going to shame someone for not liking it. You know, like, she's not my cup of tea, but I'm not going to go out of my way, you know? And so...
Yeah, of course.
So all older men, it's a long tirade to say, all older men have to do is be like, oh, you love Twilight. Okay. I really like Die Hard. I'm just going to go watch Die Hard. I don't like Twilight. I think it's ridiculous. But let me go watch Die Hard. Let me go watch Police Academy. Rush Hour. They just have to watch what they like. Like, why are you shaming a teenage girl for liking pink? Because, newsflash, pink was a boy's color. Blue was the girl color. And then for
girls need to reclaim blue. I miss... Here's the thing, you know how, like, back in the day conservatives were like, oh, blue-haired liberal? Here's the thing, I think they won. Because now, what girl dyes her hair blue? We gotta get back to that.
Like, my godfather...
But not you, don't do it.
No. I would not look good in blue.
Yeah, no, keep that, red going.
Keep the red and black, because I want to dye my hair back to, black, what it used to be. I'm gonna go natural hair again.
I'm gonna dye my hair to a natural hair.
Well, because my natural
ironic, don't you think, liberal?
My natural hair is dark brown black, and I've experimented with all the red colors without physically bleaching my hair. And I don't have enough money to bleach my hair, because that is like about $200 for my hair. So I want to go back to my natural black brown thing. But
yeah, I think you'd look good in that.
Yeah, I mean, it got me used, so I think it does well for me.
Yeah.
It landed. But no, I definitely, because it's like, my godfather, when he'd go golfing, he wore a pink shirt. Like, he would wear, like, salmon pink, or coral pink, or light pink, or pastel pink, or, like, neon pink. Like, he wore pink shirts for golfing. And no one else, like, at least to his face, or when I was around, no one made fun of him for it. No one thought he was less of a man for wearing a pink shirt to go golfing. And it's like, and this is Arizona, mind you, a conservative state. And no one was yelling at and being like, oh, you liberal. You know, like, he was wearing a pink shirt in a conservative area on a golf course, and no one said anything to him. So I'm sitting here going, like, you know, when I was younger, if that was possible, I don't know why conservatives are making such an issue now about a dude wearing pink. So it's like, that used to be your color, my guy. And then the Christians, to promote a more gendered